Hi everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to another Thrift Store Thursday. So this week's video is going to be slightly different in the fact that I have once again invited someone to join me as a co-host. You may remember I did this a while back with Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and I had so much fun with it that I thought it would be fun to do this like maybe once a month. So now that the new year is here, I thought I should start that up. And I think it's going to be kind of a fun aspect of Thrift Store Thursday because once a month you'll get a 2-for-1, which is always awesome. So this week I have invited Lacey Lewis to join me. She has a channel here on YouTube by the same name, Lacey Lewis, and it's a relatively new channel, but she finds the most amazing vintage items, and I absolutely love watching her videos. I did mention her channel a while back, and I know a lot of you went over and checked out her channel, which was awesome of you guys. And sure, her channel has grown quite a bit since then, which is amazing. So I appreciate that part, and I hope that you guys, if you have not been over to her channel yet, today is the day to go check it out because she says she has quite a large haul to share with you guys, which I think is awesome. So you will definitely enjoy her video, and she is just the sweetest person ever. So I highly recommend that once you get done watching today's thrift haul, that you go check out her channel. The link will be in the description box. Go tell her hello, let her know you're coming over from my channel, leave her a nice comment, and enjoy the items that she has to share with you guys today, because I bet she has some fun things to share. So, I also have a pretty good size haul here today. A lot of little things. I've been going to the thrift store quite a bit, like over the Christmas break. I think I went like almost every other day. But I didn't pick up a lot every time I went. It's just a little bit here and there. So I have kind of a collective haul to share with you, and I'm very excited to get started. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I don't even know where to begin because there are such small things. Alright, let me start. I'm just going to work from one side of the table over to the other. And seriously, this is like a big random, just a big old random mix of a whole bunch of stuff, which is kind of silly. Now this first item, I kind of went back and forth about whether or not to get, but I just thought it was super cool. It is a plastic tray, and it's got red on the front, and then the back is black, but it's got like these really cool graphics on it. It was $1.99, and it says, oh man, I can't read it. World's Fair, like 1951 to 1965, and it like shows the different like buildings that were at the World's Fair. I'm not sure if the date is right from the beginning. It's kind of wore off over here where I can't see it, but I'm thinking it says 1951 to 1965. But there's like the Ford Motor Building, the Solar Fountain, the Unisphere, the Swiss Sky Ride, the General Motors Building. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. I picked it up, I put it in my cart, I took it out of my cart, I put it back on the shelf, and I picked it up again. I'm like, oh, it's only $1.99, I should just get it. But I just think this is kind of a fun kind of piece of history, and I really like the graphics on it. Plus, I mean, this red background is like the perfect color red, and you all know how much I love the color red. So I picked this up, and I'm trying to think, I can't read what the markings say on the back. Alright, so there is some markings on the back, which I cannot read without my glasses. It says 1961, 1963, Unisphere, presented by United States Steel. So, that's kind of cool. I just think it's cool. So anyways, I picked that up because I just thought it was really neat, and the color is awesome. And I don't know, I'm just really into like these 50s and 60s sort of thing, and then the graphics just pop out at me too. So I'm hoping I can get this sticker off of here without taking any of this gorgeous designs off, but we'll see. I'll have to do that very carefully. Alright, so then the next thing I picked up was this little goodie bag right here. It was $1.99 and it has two things in it. The first thing in it is kind of fun. I don't think they're very old, but they are little cocktail forks in very colorful colors, which is kind of fun. It says it was $1, distributed by the AQ Accessories, Minnetonka, Minnesota, and it's supposed to be a 24-pack, which it looks like this has never been opened. So that's kind of cool. But the reason I bought this little packet was for, get this stuff out of here. These little bags that are inside of it. These are little Halloween treat bags. You see that right there? It says it has 40 treat bags in this one. And this one has not been opened, which I think is really cute. It's by Funworks in something, New York. And it was originally, by Walmart. It was from Walmart. So I don't really think that these are very old, but they have that vintage kind of look to them, which I think is really cool. And then this is another bag made in the, Fun World, Charlie Place, New York. And this one is also, this one's got little pumpkins. I don't know. I just think these are super cute. There's different designs. Oh my gosh, look at that little cat design. Oh my gosh, now I've got to look at all of these. Are they all the same? Oh, there's another one. Okay, so then there's this little design right here with the cat. That is so cute. I love cats. Halloween cats. Those are so cute. And then there is this little pumpkin. Oh, this is so much fun. And then there's one more design, which is this little trick-or-treat one. I don't know. I think these would be fun to display, like, in maybe my little cubbies. You know, prop them up like a little card or something like that. Be kind of fun. Or it'd even be kind of fun to, like, maybe stuff one and maybe hang it somewhere. Like maybe on a banner or something. I don't really know. But I just think these are cute. They're a fun little size to play with. So, I don't know. I have some other ones somewhere which I tried to use this last year for Halloween, but I couldn't find them. I know I have them, and I have since found them, but now, once again, I cannot find them because I put them somewhere safe where I would remember where they were, and I don't know where that safe spot is anymore. I cannot find them. It's driving me crazy. They're the elusive little bags. To me, those seem like little popcorn bags. Like when I was a kid, I don't know, I can't remember where it was or anything like that. Maybe it was a church activity. They would have little bags like that, and they would make popcorn, and they would put them in there, and then as kids got to have like a bag when we left and stuff like that. So to me, it's kind of a nostalgia thing. Plus the fact that it's got like that kind of vintagey vibe graphics on it, which is very cool to me. So anyways, that's why I picked that little bag up, and that was kind of fun for me. I also picked up another goodie bag, and this is awesome. It is $2.99, and it has two things in it as well. The first thing, I don't even know what it is. It looks like one of those maybe little omelet maker or something. I don't know. I don't know what this is all about. It's got like, oh my. Oh, okay. This comes out apparently. It's got little cubbies in it. Maybe it's like a lunchbox thing. I don't really know. This will probably get redonated because I really don't have a use for that. But, so the reason I picked this up was for the plastic plate that is totally from my childhood. And it looks like this. The little bunny plate. Oh my goodness. My mother had one of these. And we used to fight over who got to have the bunny plate every day at lunch. So it used to be a rotating, like one day I got it, the next day my sister got it, the next day my brother got it. And then when we got older, my mom did babysitting in her home, and the babysitting kids were the same way about this plate. Everybody wanted this cute, adorable bunny plate. So I am just tickled pink that I found this plate. It is in really good condition still, and it just brings back memories. Let's see, the back says Skylight Incorporated, Chicago, Illinois. And I know I've seen other people haul this particular plate. There's supposed to be a cup and a bowl that go with it. We never had that. We only just had the one plate. I don't know where she picked it up, but somehow or another it ended up in our house, and it was a favorite for many, 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 many years. So I am going to hang this down in my craft area for a little touch of nostalgia. And yeah, it makes me so happy. Makes me just smile. I just love it so much. So that was a super great find. Alright, so this next find, I'm always on the lookout for like tins. And I found one that I liked. It was $1.99. And it looks like this right here. I love that it's got the red on it. It's got the little cap, which is very ornate. But I'm loving these little sprigs of flowers in the, blues and pinks and yellows. I think it is so pretty. I'm not so crazy about the gold on it, but this part oversets the gold on it. So I went ahead and picked it up anyways. It was $1.99, and I think that is a great deal. So I don't know. I just thought this was really cool. I used to have one very similar to this, but it had more gold on it. Didn't have like this white band in the middle, and that's what I really like about it. So I picked this one up. I'm thinking I'll probably put like a plant in it or something like that for the summertime to use like in my kitchen. Because I like to do the red and white in my kitchen. I thought this would be a perfect item to use for that. So then I found a wreath, which I think is very cool. I think I picked this up on a day that it was 25% off, so it ended up being like $2.24, and it's like a little rose hip wreath, which I think is so pretty, and I think it'll be perfect for summertime or springtime. Zoe has requested that I decorate our living room in tones of pink for summer because she's not very doesn't really like the blue and green theme, which I've been using quite a few years now. So she's like, let's do pink this year. I'm like, all right, we can try some pink in there. So I think this will look really cute in there for that. And it was a great deal at $2.24, and it looks like it's in pretty good condition. So I was very happy to find that. So this next item I also picked up on a day that was 25% off, and it is just a basic like frame holder, which I can never get enough of, and this ended up being like $1.19 or something like that. So that was a good deal. I always pick these up. I love these medium-sized ones. Seems like if I get bigger or smaller than this, they don't quite work. So this is like the perfect size for a plate or like, an 8x10 like photo frame. So I love this. Alright, this next item really caught my eye. It has no markings on it, but I absolutely fell in love with it. It was $4.99, and it is this right here. It's just like this little square milk glass container. To me, it seems like it should be a little flower pot of some sort. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not, but it does have like this scalloped edge on the top, and then it's got like this raised, like, I don't know what you'd call this. I want to call it fluting. It's kind of like circled, like a scalloped side, if that makes any sense. I don't know what you call that. But anyways, I just thought it was super cool. I'm not sure if that's going to show up or not, but I thought it was super neat. I am hoping that it can hold like the little flowers or a little arrangement or something like that for the spring and summer, maybe in my kitchen or my living room, or maybe even like the bathroom. I'm not real sure, but I thought it was perfect, and I thought it would look really cute with some flowers or some greenery in it. So I picked that up. I was not going to pass that one up. All right, so then the next thing I picked up was something that I had seen at the thrift store for probably a couple weeks, and I kept passing it up, and finally I'm like, why do I keep passing this up? I think it is so cool. I should just go ahead and get it. It was $2.99, and it is this right here, a brass candle sconce, which I think is super cool. However, I'm a little scared of brass, if that makes any sense. I mean, like, I have a couple brass candlesticks, which I hardly ever use, but I've been seeing it so much. Like, I used to be, back in the day, I was the one that wore gold jewelry all the time. I loved it. And then I switched over to the silver because that's what became more popular. And now, I don't know, I like kind of cringe when it comes to like gold and brass. But I'm trying. I'm trying to work through my fear of it. And this is a good piece to kind of start with. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put this. I wish I could find another one. I know I've come across this particular style before. And I'm hoping that eventually I will find another one, because I would love to add these on either side of my mirror that is over my desk in my dining room. I think that would look really pretty. If not, I may end up like hanging it somewhere in my bedroom like maybe by my bedside table, because you know how I love my candles at night. So this would be nice because it does have a nice big drip guard, so I won't worry so much. However, I did purchase some candles that were battery operated for myself for Christmas that are, on timers that are battery operated. I can't talk, I'm sorry. Let me start over. For Christmas for myself this year, I bought some pillar candles that are battery operated, and they kind of flicker like a real candle. And I'm thinking they might go in these. However, I have had a really hard time like finding candle holders that they will actually stay in, because the bottom of it is like this little like kind of moldable plastic piece. But if it's too small, you'll set the candle in it and then it'll slowly like work its way out and it'll like fall out. So I don't know. We'll see if those will fit in here and stay in there. I have found one candle holder in my house that they actually stay in. But I love them. I think they are the coolest thing ever. And they come on a timer. And I should probably go get the candles. I should probably go get the box, right? So I can share them to you. I picked them up at Hobby Lobby. I know it's not a thrift item, but you know what? I'm going to go do it. And I'll show you what they look like. Okay? Hold on. Okay, I cannot find the box for them, but I ended up getting 4 of them. They are from Hobby Lobby. They come in a black box. And they look like this. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. But they have like this little flickering part at the top. And then at the bottom, they've got like this little plastic thing that holds things in. I don't know. I just think these are like the coolest thing ever. Basically, you put the AA batteries in it. I think there's 2, maybe 3 of them. And then it comes on for like, I can't remember, 4 or 5 hours. And then it turns off. And then it comes on again the next day at the same time. These things are awesome. I have them all over the house, just kind of like stuck in like little crocks and stuff. And I have one sitting on my dresser in the one candle holder that I can get them to fit in. But anyways, so you push them down in there. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work in here. But basically, like that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm obsessed with these new... I'm obsessed with these. Obsessed. I'm going to try to get some more of them. And yeah, I think they're awesome. But anyways, this is awesome. We're talking about thrifted items. I am so sorry. That is a little bunny trail. But anyways, I absolutely love this piece. I'm hoping to find another one that matches it. If not, I will try to use it somewhere around my house. I have seen, like the brass used with the white background, white rooms, and that sort of thing a lot. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know why I can't do that too. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be like a summer thing for me. And then like silver can be my winter metal of choice. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, regardless, I thought it was really pretty. So anyways, whoa, that took a long time to explain that, didn't it? Sorry about that. All right, moving on. All right, so this next item is so super sweet. I could not pass it up. It's a little sweet little vintage bowl that's got these gorgeous little flowers on it. Which remind me, I don't know if you remember, but remember a while back I found like a chamber pot that was white that had like pink flowers on it as well. This reminds me a lot of that. It's got a little bit of gold detailing on the top. It's just really cute. And it's got the pink all the way around. And it was only $1.99. So I was not going to pass it up. It does have markings on the bottom, but it is so blurry I cannot read it. But it's in really good condition. It's got a little bit of crazing, but not much. And I absolutely love it. So I love that item. I'm glad I picked that up. And then I found another tin. This one was $1.49, and it looks like this. It's got strawberries on it. You guys know I like my little strawberries. So strawberry treats, Richardson and Robbins, Dover, Delaware, I believe. So anyways, I just basically picked it up for the strawberry graphic. And like I said, it was $1.49, so that's a great price. I don't think it's very old, but it does have the strawberries on it. So I think that will be a nice little item to have in the kitchen for the summertime. And then I picked up some spoons. I do not know where all of the spoons have gone in my house, but they are all disappearing. And I am not at all going to put out my Starburst spoons that so many of you have been so graciously sending me, because I can't find them in my own thrift store because they will get lost. I mean, those are decorative ones or special occasion spoons. So I found a little bag of spoons for $2.99, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And I just thought this little pattern was super cute. It's probably going to be very hard to see, but it has a very unique, like, small soup ladle area, I guess you would call it. And then I really like the end of it as well. Very, like, petite and cutesy looking. So I just thought these were really cute, and I really loved the shape of the spoon itself, like the spoon head, which I thought was really cool. So I will be just getting these washed up and put into my little drawer over there for silverware. So I'm very excited about that. I'm like, why don't I buy silverware like this and use it? Because it is so much fun to be able to be using like more vintage styled silverware. Like, why haven't I thought of that before now? I don't know. I'm just not smart enough, I guess, until right now. All of a sudden I got smart. Yeah, so we shall see. All right. Moving on. I feel like I've been talking a really long time and I'm not done yet. I probably have like 5 more things to share with you, so I will try to hurry up so that you guys can get over to Lacey's channel. The next thing I found was a flower frog. Now, don't even think I have one like this one, and it is pretty big. It was $2.99, and it's a large-sized glass flower frog. Now, you guys probably are watching Nicole Nordgarten. She's always looking for these things, and she finds so many of them. I normally look for the other type that have like the metal ones with the little prickly things, because I use them for, like putting postcards in and that sort of thing. But I saw this and I'm like, I don't even have one of those. I should probably pick this up. So I did, and it's a nice big size, which is awesome. And I've seen these used as like pen holders to put the pens in there for on like the desk and stuff. So I may do something like that. I don't know. Or I may just like set it by my desk and just look at it because it's pretty. I mean, it's glass and it's sparkly, so that's awesome. So anyways, that is a good thing to have, especially since, I do actually use them for their intended purpose in the summertime when I'm like clipping flowers for my garden, or I'm buying stuff, at Trader Joe's or whatever. So it is nice to have a flower frog around for actually arranging flowers. So I thought that was a good thing to do. So next thing up, I found a couple more goodie bags. The first one being this little bag of candles for $1.99. And look at this. They're those spiral candles. There's one white one in there. That's the coveted white one. And then there's 3 green ones. But I was not going to pass these up. I'm going to start looking at the candles a whole lot more often. I don't know why. I normally skip over it, just thinking I don't really need any more candles. But I never even thought to look for like these spiral candles, which you can't find in the stores anymore. And I don't know when they stopped making them or if they have stopped making them. But I know I never see them in the stores, and I think these are so cool. So I will be checking the candle aisle from now on for these kind of twisty candles. I think they are so much fun. So I've got myself 4 of them for Christmas time. Well, 3 for Christmas because of the green. The white one I suppose I could use. But now that I found it, I almost don't want to burn it. But it would be kind of fun as like a display piece with like a crystal candlestick with that little spiral candle on it. I think that would look so cool. So yeah, that's why I picked it up. Alright, so then I found another little goodie bag here, and this one looks like it is filled with a bunch of like vintage crafty supplies. However, I bought it for one particular thing, and I'll share that with you first. I haven't even opened this up yet. It was $3.99, and I bought it for this box right here, the little Band-Aid box, which I think is so cool. It's, metal, and it's plastic strips, Johnson & Johnson, And I think it is so cool. I don't know if there's a date on here at all. I can't read it. It's too tiny. But there is something inside. It does say it was 45 cents. So I think this is cool. I basically picked this up for my red and white cubby shelf. I thought this would be really cute on there. So this is the first time I've actually come across a Band-Aid box, and I have been looking for one for a very long time, and this one is in pretty good condition, so I'm super excited about this. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's got like, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's got like little pearl beads in it. So like I said, I think this whole thing is going to be like, you know, vintagey kind of beads and stuff. This one is called Rosebud Beads, a two-toned. A little package of them has never even been opened, which is kind of fun. The packaging is kind of fun on that. And then here's some other ones. These are called Buggle beads? Buggle beads? I don't know. They look like the little sequence beads that are long and skinny. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that or not. But, once again, never opened. And they were 29 cents back in the day. Then there's like this little spool of wire that's really in there. Now it's not. I just broke it off. So, a little teeny spool of wire, which may come in handy. Let's see what else. What is this? This looks like maybe clear beading wire. Like it's like a plastic, I'm pretty sure. 25 feet. Made in the USA. Steelington. I don't know. I don't know anything about like beading and like vintage beading stuff. But yeah. So I'm assuming that's for beads as well. Then there's like this little vial here of little seed beads, which is kind of fun. And then, what is in here? I don't know what this is. I cannot get it open. Oh. It's like a holographic kind of maybe, like it's got a hole in the top, so I'm assuming you put it on a necklace or something like that. But it came in this cute little red and white bottle, which that's a pretty cool thing. So that was kind of neat. Then let's see, a little baggie of more beads that look like rocks almost. And then, oh, one more seed beads. And finally, looks like someone actually made a bracelet with these little beads. Oh, it's a bracelet. No, it's a necklace. It looks like someone made a necklace for maybe a little kid with the little rocks on it. So yeah, basically that's what you can do with all the little things that are in this little kit. So that's kind of cute. So yeah. So for $3, I got these two little red and white things to go on my cubby shelf, which is pretty cool. So, alright. Now, I have 3 things left to show you. 2 of them kind of go together. The first one being, this one was $4.99, and it is this photo of this gorgeous flower print in like this wood frame. It's very cool. The frame itself is really pretty cool. It needs a little makeover. So, as you can see on the back, it's rather old. The paper's kind of coming off, but I don't know. That one's really almost off. So anyways, I thought this was really cool. I love the yellow rose. I think that is very neat. And then I found another one. It was also $4.99, which to me it seems a little high at the thrift store for a frame, for a framed item. But because these are old, I was willing to splurge on them a little bit more. And I found this pink rose one as well, which I think is very, very pretty. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is giving the frames themselves a little makeover just because you know how I am. But I may like give them I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking maybe a crackle finish on the frames. Either that or just a very distressed white so that you can see a lot of this original wood frame. Because I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's got like this little scallop in the middle and then square or nice little... I don't know if you can see that very well on the top, but it's got a nice little scalloped edge on the top, and then it kind of goes to a point, and then repeats that all the way around. And I just think it's very sweet. So I thought that was super cool. And of course, I absolutely adore both of the prints inside there. They're like classic botanical prints, and I think that is awesome. So that's always something I love to hang on my walls. So the problem is I don't have a whole lot of wall space for hanging stuff, which is kind of sad. But I will find a place for those, probably for my spring decor is what I'm thinking. So I'm very excited about that. And then I have one more item to share with you, and this one is super duper cool. It is also vintage. It was $6.99, and it is a mirror. Hopefully I can get it to share with you guys. It looks like this. This is the top. It's got some great etching on the top and then like a photo in the top. And then the bottom is a mirror. You see that? Oh my goodness. I am absolutely in love with this item. I think it is the coolest thing ever. And I love all the detail work on it. And then once again, it's in this gold color. And I am not going to touch this one. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. You can see on the back, it's quite old. It doesn't have any sort of maker's mark or anything on it. But yeah, you can just tell from the construction of it that it's rather old. And I think what I'll probably do is try to find a vintage photo from like like one of my great grandparents or something, and get it printed for this size and put it in there. Because this one, although this one is really cool, it's a lady with her daughter. She's got one of those wood stoves in the background, like one of those old-timey ones that's got the little shelf above it, and you like can bake in it and all that kind of stuff. And it's very ornate. And then on the wall behind her, she's got a telephone and like a little shelf with like her little like tins and stuff, and then a lamp, like an oil lamp. I don't know. I just think it's very cool. Plus, the walls halfway up, it's all beadboard on the bottom section, and the top is wallpapered, which I think is awesome. So yeah, and then she's got wood floors as well. So I mean, it is kind of a cool picture in the fact that it's a snapshot of that era. And I think that is pretty cool. But I think it would be kind of fun to have, something that's a little more, personal in it. But I will definitely not get rid of this picture. I'll probably frame it and put it downstairs somewhere in my craft area, because it is a really cool picture. So anyways, this was a great deal. I saw this on the shelf and I snatched it up. I'm like, I do not care how expensive this is. I'm totally buying it. And it was only $6.99. Actually, it looks like I did get it on sale. Must have been 25% off day, because I have $5.59 written on it, which means I picked it up for 25% off that day. So even better deal. And a very cool piece. So I'm realizing that my lighting is getting kind of wonky, because my light outside is going away. So I need to get this video wrapped up before we're sitting in the dark together here. So that is what I picked up from the thrift store. So now it is time to look at some photos that were sent in from some friends of the channel and see what they have found recently. This first photo was sent in by Lisa, and she found some amazing vintage Christmas items, all of which were under $5 each. And it looks like she tucked them in around some metal houses, and it looks so cute. So starting on the right side of the photo, it looks like there's a cute little schoolhouse candle, and then an adorable little snowman next to a Santa Claus, followed by 2 adorable little deer, and finally a very tall Santa in the back. This next photo has a little Minnie Mouse Santa Claus, and then a gorgeous vintage greenery sprig with a little Santa, little candy canes, and little ornaments, which is so cute. And then look at these adorable little deer. Oh my goodness, so cute. And then finally, an adorable little gray deer in the front with a little bell, a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer book, and then inside the galvanized container, it looks like maybe it's a box with a adorable Santa and reindeer graphic on it, which, oh my goodness, I'm so in love with. It is so adorable. Jeanne hit the jackpot when she went to the store and got all of these items for only 39 cents each. Looks like she found a cake plate with a dome cover, which is super cool, a silver creamer, a flower frog, which is glass, and then it looks like a little wooden doll, a little microphone item off to the right there, and then a stack of clear glass like corn on the cob plates. She also found these items, which ranged between 25 cents and $2.99 each. Looks like first off she found two cute little dishes. I don't know the patterns well enough to know if they're Pyrex or like Corningware, I'm not sure. Then there's a doily in the front, which is very pretty, a Campbell's soup mug, and then a cute little puppy puzzle in the back, which was like wooden block puzzle, so adorable. In this photo, we can see a few more doilies. There's a little pottery piece, and then a Corningware coffee pot, and a very cool Crayola color crayon box. She also found these vintage spice jars with the lids for $3. And then she asked me if I knew what this was, and I do not know. I'm wondering if any of you know. It kind of looks like a megaphone. Myrna found all of these items, each of which were under $5. Looks like she's got a great mix of items. In this first photo, there are some photo frames, a little tray, and a mirror. And then we have an adorable plate with a cabin on it. I think that is so sweet. Followed by a sign. And then it looks like a metal tray with a little bird cage on top of it, which is super cute. And then it looks like there is a little adorable bunny mug, a black and white sign, some greenery wreaths. What are those things off to the side? It's left and it's white. It's for draperies. I can't remember what they're called. And then finally it looks like an insert, maybe a steamer pot, which looks very vintage. Barbara found some very good items this week, starting with the 3-tiered tray for $2.99, the cookie mold for 99 cents, the birdhouse for $3.98. The wood goddess statue was free. The Santa candle holder was $1.99. And the 2-tiered tray was $2.98. The Santa stocking holder was $3.99. The trinket box was from Japan, and that was $1.98. The Santa mug was $2.98, and the ginger jar in the back she splurged a little bit on because she loved it so much, and that was $6.98. And the desk at which everything is sitting on was free as well. Mary was able to find some very nice items this week herself. First up, she found the glass candle holders for $4, the brass ones for $2, and the chunky one in the middle for $4. She found this cobalt blue milk pitcher for $2, the violin bottle for $2, and the trinket bowl in the front for 50 cents. She also found this mason jar for $1, and then 5 red and white transferware bowls. Those were 75 cents each, and then the rooster napkin holder was $1. And finally, an item which she has always wanted to hang above her front door, a whale which she found for $3. Cindy found this adorable little jewelry box. It is shaped after a secretary-style desk. I think this is the cutest little thing. She plans to give it a little makeover, and I'm sure it will look fabulous when she is done with it. She also found this entry mirror with some hooks on it. She's thinking it will probably get a little bit of a makeover. Alright, so thanks to everyone who sent in a photo. I very much appreciate that. I love being able to see what you guys have found. at the thrift stores. So keep those photos coming. If you would like to submit a photo for next week, directions on how to do that is down in the description box. All right, my friends, now it is time for you to let me know which of these items that I shared with you today was your favorite. Or if you went thrifting yourself, what was your favorite find that you found? I would love to know down in the comments, so leave me a fabulous comment, which I love so much. And of course, if you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And now, after you've left a comment, and let me know what you're thinking, I would love for you to go over and check out Lacey's channel. The link is in the description box. Go over there, show her some love, leave her a comment, like her video. That would be absolutely fabulous of you guys. I would appreciate that very, very much of you. And yes, I will see you guys again next week for another Thrift Store Thursday haul. And until then, happy thrifting, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.